So let me show you this room because I literally gasped when I walked in. Thanks to your daddy, who takes care of me and my wife well.
Are they both $10?
So good. My wig is already shifted and I just started reading this book. It's called The 80/80 Marriage by Kate and Kaylee Klemp, a new model for a happier, stronger relationship. I'm someone who likes to switch between nonfiction and fiction. I've read quite a few fiction books this year. I'm proud of myself. I just finished Yesteryear, which I would recommend. Folks didn't like the ending, but I loved it. I thought she's actually really smart. And I realized recently that I have not read a book about relationships and about marriages. And I'm into personal growth and development and mindfulness and all the cute little things, the woo-woo stuff. And when I saw that book at Solid State a couple weeks ago, I knew I had to have it. So that's going to be my next read. I am sitting out, as you can see, on the patio in the back, just under the pergola, enjoying this beautiful day. It's not too hot yet. I just checked in on the garden. Girl, y'all see them tomatoes? I will be honest with you. We inherited the biggest tomato plant that I almost pulled because I thought it was a weed. And I just let it be, and that thing is flourishing. I mean, I do use blood meal for a fertilizer. That thing is abundance. Okay? Abundance. And then in my bed that I've grown everything else outside of that tomato plant, but in the bed that I started, it has all vegetables in it. The watermelon is going great. I actually planted some cantaloupe seeds that I showed y'all. So I finally transferred those from the little small planting dish or cup into the garden, and she's still doing well. So I'm excited. This is my first time probably growing something from seeds. Believe it or not, I tend to just get the little seedlings or the pre-made plants at the garden store or at Lowe's. So to see that flourishing makes me so happy. I also did like a last minute Hail Mary because I did want to finish out the rest of the raised bed. How rude of me. I am Tashira of Politics and Fashion, your home for style, self-care, and social justice. Welcome to a nice easy start to the vlog. We are in this vlog going to go to New York for the Black Beauty Club's Juneteenth event in Harlem. That was such an amazing time. Also, I just got back from a little staycation at the Salamander, so we'll flash back there so you can see just all of the goings on, because the girls are outside. But I am jet set, island trees, ocean trees, palm breeze, whatever the girls say. I'm doing all the things this summer. And in a previous video, I talked to you all about wellness, my wellness habits as a woman over 40, as a big age baddie, self-proclaimed, and spending time alone, solo time, starting my days slow, having daily routines. That's something that's really important to me, which is why I love to share it with you all, because I think we seldom invest in ourselves outside of the pretty glamorous kind of Instagram worthy moments. And the reality is the moments of self-care and reprieve and restoration that are the most important to me barely make it to social media. those things are for me. They're for my family, they're for my wife, they're for my disobedient dog. You see? And one component of self-care that I keep talking to you all about is healthcare for us at this age, which is why a portion of today's video is in partnership with my friends over at Midi. And Midi is a great home for those of us who are female-bodied, and we are preparing for changes in life because those changes are real, y'all. It's just something that I have learned and I am learning to embrace, because I don't have to suffer. And Midi is the kind of platform that connects you with those healthcare professionals who put you on a plan to succeed. So everything from understanding your nutritional needs, we often have that, you know how you have that freshman 15? We often have that menopause 15, and you're like, wait a minute, what happened to my body? I ain't doing nothing different. I just want me a fillet of fish with a Sprite. Now I'm 20 pounds up from eating my weekly fillet of fish and my Sprite. Okay? Midi is the kind of place that can help you through your nutritional needs. They can help you through your hormonal needs, whether it be something topical like I take, a topical estrogen, or whether it be something that's more systemic like an HRT patch or a pill. They can help you through your hormonal needs. And they've also helped me with my mental health. Now, they are not psychologists or psychiatrists, but hear me out. One of the side effects we know of menopause is hot flashes and night sweats. Very often, doctors will prescribe a low-dose SSRI or an anxiety medication to help to minimize that symptom. And I've been on one for many years because I have a legit anxiety disorder, but also it was ratcheting up real bad, y'all, when I first went into medical menopause as a result of breast cancer. Being on those meds has helped so much with that side effect. I mean, it felt like at one point my body, somebody was throwing me into an oven. And I don't know about you, but if you've had that experience, it is almost disorienting. You're like, wait a minute. And now, since I have been seeing my Midi nurse practitioner, she's helped me to manage my meds. I also have a mental health team, but working in concert has been such a gift. It really, really has. And connecting with Midi is so easy, y'all. All you have to do is go online or download the app. They take most insurances. They connect you with a professional that you need based upon your symptoms and what you were interested in during this phase of life. You connect via video conference via the platform, and voila, you are off to live your best life. So all my big age baddies unite. Cheers. Cheers to the girls' weekend. Cheers to the big age baddies, okay? As we buckle in and just enjoy a new phase. Speaking of a new phase, y'all, we got a couch. Do you see this? First of all, y'all need to tell me how to keep this thing clean, because who told me to get a white couch? Who told me to do that? These covers, these cushions already need to be taken off and cleaned. Yes, they have zippers. I'm just making sure. They need to be cleaned. So the couch isn't ready yet for prime time to show you, but let me zoom out because I have to at least give you an overview. I got this from Wayfair. It is a sectional, but it's modular, y'all, which I love. And so as folks come to visit, as we host out here, we can separate the sectional and make it different seating arrangements. So let me show you. And it came with the table, sister. So as you guys can see, it is this really pretty cream color. I'm trying to evoke Tulum out here, which is why I went with the light color. It does also come in a darker color though. And it has this light, which is kind of like a plastic raffia that's meant to imitate raffia or wood, but really easy to clean. I just came out this morning and I sprayed it down with some all-purpose cleaner and wiped it clean with a napkin. Like I said, it rained nonstop here, but I'm grateful for that. I've reached the age where I give thanks for rain. You know, like we really needed that rain. So I won't complain, but yes, it does need to be washed. Nevertheless, it's going to be easy because, look, y'all, this just affixes in the back with a Velcro strap. And then here, you unzip it and you wash the covers. I brought you down so you can see the table that came with it. And this was all super easy to put together. It just came in a few boxes, y'all. The cushions were vacuum sealed. The table is metal up top, so again, easy to wipe down. And I have right now my incense and my citronella candle on it because mosquitoes. The other thing that is new that's from rugs.com is this outdoor rug. I love the green, and again, I'm trying to evoke Tulum, so it has a little bit of tan that is weeding through it. It looks really pretty with the brick of the back patio. The other thing that is new, y'all, is the pendant. Grab this also from Wayfair. It's simply on a rope that I threw over the pergola, and we have an outlet here to turn it on and off. It also has a switch back here. But at night, this space is so beautiful. It's just so zen. We also have these lights that are string lights that come through the entire thing. It does not feel like we are in DC. I just have to admit it. Oh, Poops is right here. Hold on. Mimi, say hello. She's not. She's not. Mimi. She's always so unenthused. This is not a real dog. She does not like the backyard. She's sitting by the door because she wants to be let back in. She's not here for it. Happy that it is my happy space, though, with my wife. And I am just wearing my Spanx linen two-piece. The brand sent this over. I simply steamed it this morning just to have something easy to wear as I lounge around the house, y'all. Everything that I have shown you this morning will be linked down below. I am still getting the backyard together, so we'll do a proper tour in the future. But in the meantime, this is a really great outdoor sectional, so I want to make sure you have access to both that and the pendant and the rug. Now let's flash on back to Sunday's Black Beauty Club event. Shout out to that whole team. It was a great time, especially with all of the Black-owned brands. You'll see some amazing products in this video as well from them. And then we're going to go over to Middleburg to the Salamander and enjoy.
I'm a innocent, you fine. I'm a every man will try. Now the way you they move and you do, they make a man with no lie. Show me how you want, slow wind it up. Show me what I want, go grind it up. Baby, you know say, when I'm ready for the best, and you really we aggress, yeah. One pon the corner, top rock, back out they bounce pon the owner, top notch. She a give me fine, give me wickedest, inclined spine, big behind, when me grab up on the mini wheel. You want to know your business, she a fin for the maga, business. She a freak undercover, business. Shawty bad when she want, you know it's finished. If you know sabi business, so take it slow, take it slow. Take it slow.
Hey y'all, I am in New York for Beauty on the Block. It is a black, beautiful, amazing time already. Me and Whitney just got here with, say hello to the girl.
Hi, girl.
We rode the bus up. The bus was super easy. It was chill. We took the Best Bus Prime. Good job, Best Bus. I was a little nervous. We were both a little nervous, but we did it. I mean, aside from the random person running through the aisle saying, clear the way, running to the bathroom, I hope they're okay. I hope everything turned out all right. Other than that, it was great. Very easy. We left at about 9:15 this morning, arrived, took the train, the tube, up to Harlem, and now we are here in front of the Adam Clayton Powell building. I will take y'all around with us today. Cannot wait to just enjoy the sun. It's a nice cute little breeze, and we are in line now getting cocoa bread, which is Jamaican sandwich pockets. I already know it's gonna be amazing.
Take it slow, take it slow. Show me how you freak. Jolly fine and jolly twist proper. Yo, she knows that she be showstopper. Slow and touch and grind and crutch, divine, non-stop, wind, them bust nah, already nah. Pull up and make on and bust my metal. Yeah, vibrate just like a cellular. Press up, make it hot, we keep composure. Me like it, me love it, you like like it, you love it. Enticing, exciting, inciting, endorse me. Invite to your vibe, bend it right like a bike. Let me strike like a fight, knock it out, don't Mike Tyson. You want to know your business, she have been pretty much.
We like to think of ourselves as those nostalgic flavors without compromising on culture, but functional ingredients that are health forward and good for you. So better for you products.
Take it slow, take it slow.
Are they both
God, this is so
$10?
good. It's called
I don't have a mini body oil.
Blue Water
Unfortunately, I only have the
Show me how you freak, 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 freak. Take it slow, take it slow. Pick it up and dip, 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 dip. Shawty, take it slow, take it slow. Show me how you freak, 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 freak.
Hi friends, we are back from New York as you can see. I'm just putting on my new hoops. I feel like I was a hoop girl for quite some time until my wife bought me my diamond studs for my wedding gift, and so I tend to wear those a lot more, but I was missing my hoops. I was missing my bamboo earrings, at least 2 pairs, so I had to get me a new pair. These are, I think, the large size. I will link them down below. They are a matte gold, as you can see, and they have a pretty thick post in the back, so they're not too heavy, if you can see that. And I love them. I've been wearing them since I got them last week. And I feel like they go with the all black look today, which I will get into in just a moment. But hi friends, last time I saw you, we were in New York. We were down at Red Rooster. Shout out to the band that performed, the jazz band, because they sounded impeccable. And there is a lead singer for that band who is from another planet, okay? The skin, the body, the beautiful gray hair. I was like, God, I see what you've done for others. Do it for me right now. She was the epitome of just aging so beautifully, and so I'm so happy that we were able to have a little pit stop, have a cocktail. Whitney's cousin pulled up on us, and so we just had a good time. Shout out to everybody who I saw there. Thank you for saying hello. If you didn't, I don't know why you didn't. I don't know why you didn't. We are a community. We are a family. And so it was just nice to be among all of us and to be in a place that just felt so celebratory for what it means to be Black and beautiful and bold and unapologetic. Juneteenth weekend was just a complete vibe, y'all, both here in DC, but also clearly in New York. And so I'm happy I was able to round out Juneteenth there. But the celebration is going to keep on going because I just need a little bit of me time. I've been going nonstop. I'm having my nasal surgery that I've been telling y'all about on my deviated septum and my clogged nasal cavities on Thursday. Today is Tuesday, and so I'm going to do a little overnight staycation. My wife actually got me a gift card to the Salamander for the spa that I have not used. I kept trying to use it and having to cancel, or I couldn't find the right appointment. I'm about to use that thing, girl. And the best part about it is I thought to myself, okay, where can I go to just decompress and prepare for this surgery and sit down and rest my nerves? And the Salamander came to mind. I visited both DC because that's where Dogon is, one of the best restaurants on the East Coast, I believe. Chef Kwame, shout out to the whole team at Dogon. And I visited Middleburg once after a trip to a distillery out there. And this is going to be my first time staying, however, and I chose the Middleburg location because it's about an hour and a half away, but Middleburg is cute. Now today is a little rainy and dreary. We'll see what the weather is giving out there, but I'm going to try to walk around a bit, see all the cute little shops. Y'all know I never met a sundry and an unnecessary good, a bespoke artisanal good that I don't love. Hopefully it'll be a cute little grocery store out there, get me an overpriced matcha. I have plans, which means we have plans. It's gonna be a good day, okay? Bring my book. I'm almost done with Yesteryear. I fell asleep last night on it and I don't understand what's going on. And I kept trying to rewind it, but by then it was 3 a.m. and I'm like, I'm asleep, so I'm not gonna get it. But I'm like, has this chick been struggling with this specific thing this whole time. I don't want to give too much away, but I can see why the rights to the book have already been bought to be a movie. I think it is such a strong indictment on trad wives. The main character of the book is so horrifically unlikable and so brilliant at the same time, and I think this idea of like cosplaying a life and doing so effectively, you got to be smart to be able to do. And so I don't bang with her, but I gotta give her her flowers. Like, she's a complex character, and I fuck with her. Anyway, I don't know that lady. She not real, but this is how I get wrapped up. I don't know that lady. This ain't no real lady. So I get wrapped up in books, y'all. I was an English lit major undergrad, and I taught English, if you didn't know. And so as I finish that, probably on the ride there, I've been listening to it, I'm going to pick up my new read, which is Seven Daughters of Dupree. And I finished on vacation Ken. So doing my thing with reading this year, and I'm proud of myself for it. But let's talk before I leave about some of the goodies I picked up at the Black Beauty Club event on Sunday. First up, a good tote bag. She always needs that. Actually, I need to get some of these with like some branded merch, because these are always so good and they last a long time and they thick. I like a good canvas tote. All right, so this is what was actually in the bag. And it's by a brand called Blank Body, the Sculpt Body Oil. Gonna also take this with me today, because what me and Whitney noticed about this that we absolutely loved is it is a body oil. Once again, this fragrance is Sweet Plantain, but when I show you how this goes on, you're gonna gag. Look at that. It almost looks like a serum, but watch how your skin absorbs it. And it feels like an oil. Now, it does not smell like Sweet Plantain, although I don't know what that should smell like. It smells almost like a I'm gonna say a donut. I don't know why that's coming to mind. It just smells sweet. It just smells sweet. But I love the idea that it's not greasy. And once again, it's an oil that, you know how you have to worry about them grease spots being on your clothes? If you want to see me lose everything I have to give, baby, let me start to get dressed and I look down and it's grease and it's oil on my clothes. And I feel like it always happens with Zara pieces. And I'd be like, just throw it away. Just throw it, just get rid of it. He's so mad. So I'm gonna use a little bit more of this. I don't know what the technology is. I don't know what them people did with this. But I really like this. I believe these are all Black-owned brands, many of them Black woman-owned brands at that. So shout out to the whole team down. I love this packaging too. Look at this. At Blank Body. I'd be very curious to know what else they have. Once again, this is coming with me today on my staycation. Okay, next. And I met actually the founder and the whole team. Some of them were tribe members down at My Block Skin. I purchased the sunscreen gel, and they gifted me a few other products, so thank you to them. These are all sunscreens, y'all, or they have some SPF in them. So they have a clear coat body, a clear coat face, SPF 50, and I'm assuming this one is like a lip product. Yeah, this is a lip balm. I needed this on my vacation because I came back with my lips so black, you would have thought I was a smoker. That sun, that Virgin Island sun, and just being out in the water all day long, which is my happy place, it darkened my lips so bad. My lips were this color. I will be using this. But before I put this on today, because I do want to show it to you, I am going to use first this Blue Water Girls Private Island Glow, which I picked up. This is the sample size, y'all, and it was on sale for $10. Go to their website immediately. First of all, let's see how it be the little things. Look at this. You probably saw a little bit of this on camera, but I got to do a full review for you. Anything that has a glow, she's loving. Oh God, this smells so good. Yeah. Those two things together are actually a very, look at that. Oh, Bad B collabo. Just showing you the difference so you can really get into that glow, babes. That glow, babes. Oh, how does it feel to be God's favorite people? Now look at this. Look at this. Put some on my chest. Hold on. You gotta really get that clavicle, sister. Gots to get that clavicle. Look at this. It's on the back of the neck too. I'm about to grease myself down. Don't worry. I'm about to get my skin real right before I head out here. People think wealth is material things, don't they? Baby, wealth is my skin glistening like this. The wealth is I walked in the room. You smelled me before you saw me, and then when I pop out, my skin is glistening. It's the kind of flex everybody can't do. And you know what I'm talking about. So these people, hey, Blue Water Girls, they have several other products. This is technically, believe it or not, a tan accelerant glow serum. Clearly, I don't need anybody's tan, but what I'm imagining is just the natural kind of tan that we get in the summertime. Not like a tanning bed, a fake tan look, but the natural tan that we tend to get. It probably just helps to darken our skin in some ways. Maybe. Don't get me a line, girl. Go to these people's website. I'm using it for the glow. I'm using it for the glow. And then let's lock all of that in with the Block Skin that I just told you about. I've already used my super group on my face, so I'm not going to use the face one today, but I'll show it to you in another video. Right now, let's just use the body one. It is a broad spectrum, high protection, all year round, water and sweat resistant sunscreen. Tomorrow, hopefully, I'll be able to enjoy the pool down at the Salamander, hopefully. And so I'll make sure I have this big thing. It's a large size of sunscreen with me for sure. It's completely oil free. I just love the packaging, y'all. That's what all three of these have hit out of the park, honestly. The packaging is really nice. Ooh, okay. It comes out as a gel. I did not mean to put that much on. We just rub it like this. Me likey. And I typically use Black Girl sunscreen, which y'all know is white. I am loving the fact that this is clear. I really am. And I'm gonna grab my MCM bag. Someone asked me about this in a previous video. I will make sure that I link it down below. This is called their Weekender. MCM sent this over. Very grateful for that. And this is what I'm going to pack all of my things in. When I head downstairs, though, I will show you the full OOTD. So we're downstairs, y'all, to get into the OOTD. Let me bring you down just a little bit. I am wearing this Simkai swimsuit that I'm wearing as a bodysuit. I also threw on a strapless bra. You've probably seen a little peek of that, but it's a swimsuit, and so it fits very tight, clearly, especially until it gets wet. So because of that, it was like making my boobs flat, and I didn't love that. Nevertheless, strapless bra, you can't really tell. It just looks like it's made like that because the bra is black, and what I love about it are these little gold nuggets on the side. I found this at Ella Rue Consignment Shop, although it was brand new and I have linked it before. I will do so. It is a really, really cute one piece. I think it's cute as a bodysuit as well. I threw on just a little bit of makeup. Really, it's just the Umber stick or the Merit Foundation stick. The color is Umber, which is a perfect match for my skin. I use it when I just want a little pop. I threw on some liner, and my lip gloss is by Edem. It's the Boba Bounce, I believe. And then I have in the middle of it a little bit of the Soul by Lunar Beauty. Will be linked down below. Fill my brows in with the Anastasia Beverly Hills, and that's that. A very simple face because I am gonna wear sunnies. And I pulled these out. I haven't even looked at myself with them on, so let's see. Let me clean them. It's the Toronto's, and I think Smoke. It's the ones that have the more gray lens versus yellow. The yellow ones are my favorite, y'all. But when I tell you I lose those so bad, like I have no idea where they are right now. And it's now 2 p.m. So yeah, I'm going to get a little bit more work done, read my book. They have 2 indoor pools here, one in the spa and one, I think, in the fitness area. So I can swim even though it's raining outside. And they have a hot tub outside, so I may enjoy that. We'll see what I choose to get into. I have a spa reservation for a massage tomorrow at 1, and today I have dinner reservations at 7:30. And Lexus actually partners with the hotel to give you a ride within 5 miles of the resort, which is amazing. So I valeted my car and I don't have to move it. The perfect spot for a staycation already. I can already tell. I can't wait to show you around the property. As a matter of fact, let's do that right now, and I will check back in before I go to dinner.
All at once. Only so much day, so much sun. Got to work and play, got to stunt. We all do it great, it's a stunt. You could be everywhere at once, that's the best part. I got to live and love this fun, that's no guest star. Why you keep stressing, bro, did you just start? Don't grow up, bro, don't be no Death Star. It can be easier. It can be easier.
So when I was checking in, y'all, the very nice front desk person said, "Are you celebrating something?" And I typically would have said no, but I was like, wait a minute. I'm here to celebrate my 100K because I deserve. And I don't know if I told you all that earlier. So let me just say, I booked this staycation because I felt like it was a big milestone that I have been working so hard to achieve, but also working so hard in this moment that I can very easily ignore it. Okay, check that box and keep moving. And that's just not something that I'm willing to do. I think that it does not demonstrate a position of gratitude because God, I thank you. And I think that I deserve not only everything that is well and good in this world, but I deserve to have a pat on the back, to pat myself on the back, most importantly, to say, you did your big one. And so I decided that the Salamander was where I wanted to come and treat myself for all the reasons that I told you earlier. And downstairs, they said, "Are you celebrating something?" I said 100K. 100K. She said, "Well, let me see what I can do for you." So let me show you this room because I literally gasped when I walked in. Start here with the cute little mirror. Okay. I'm assuming this is a closet. Yep, it is. An umbrella down there, which I may actually need. This is what took my breath away. Because if you know me, you know I love to soak in a bathtub. Oh my gosh. We got our Salamander robe here. We have a separate shower. And I'm assuming the toilet. A mirror. A huge sink, which I need to spread out. I didn't bring much makeup, but if I had brought a bunch of makeup, I need to spread out. Me and Bae need a separate space for our things, okay? The top! I cannot wait, y'all. All right, another closet here with another robe and slippers. We have our coffee here. Nespresso to be exact. Is this Melozio? This is a double, that's a single. We have our, what are these things called again, girl? I always forget. Not wet bar, Jesus, mini bar, mini bar. And the room itself is huge. King size bed, it's beautiful. The horse bits, because for folks who do not know, Middleburg is a equestrian destination. And from my understanding, the owner, Sheila Johnson, Bob Johnson, ex-wife who started BET together, she owns the Salamander, Black woman, both here and also in DC. We got our desk, which I'll be using a little bit later. I have a call. Couch is over here. And this. I'm about to sit out here right now. Oh my gosh. Look at how green everything is, y'all. It's the balcony for me. This is so nice. Oh my gosh. And the rain has stopped finally. So happy the sun came out, y'all. And this is interesting. So you have the main building, maybe it's 2 buildings, and then there's a path to get to the pool, the tennis courts. There are also, I think, horses here and a place to like do archery. So it's a little bit of everything out here. I've only ever been to the main building before now. This one's cute. Let's see. Hey guys, I'm getting ready to head out to dinner. Let me put you guys here and show you tonight's OOTD. I'm headed to Fox Inn, which I've heard of. I actually was thinking about staying there, and apparently they have a great restaurant. I cannot wait to try the fish. I am starving. I just had like a little burrata and tomato salad earlier by the pool, which was tasty, by the way. The pool was an entire vibe. I love that they have an adult section where you gotta be 21 or up to go. Separate hot tub, separate pool. You're gonna love it. Highly recommend Salamander Middleburg so far. The customer service has been absolutely elite. I'm just wearing a simple white tank. I think I got this from Misguided. I love the material of it. It's almost kind of like scuba or neoprene, so it feels a little elevated. I think it works well with these shorts, which are by C. They look like a skirt, y'all, but these are shorts. I grabbed this pair in khaki, and I grabbed a denim pair. The denim pair was not for me. I really do love this color. Get closer in case I am blown out. And then my shoes, y'all, are new. These are by Gianvito. There we go. I always forget how to say it. Gianvito Rossi. I showed them to you in a short. And also on TikTok where I asked folks which ones I should get. If you all said these, we see each other, okay? And I wanted a pair of summer mules. And I felt like for me, they were too similar or they would serve the same purpose. I didn't need to get all 3. Let me just say, somebody said, girl, why you gotta send one back? They were like, why you gotta send one back? Is everything okay with you? You need to start a GoFundMe. And I wanna say to them, everything is wonderful. Thanks to your daddy, who takes care of me and my wife well. I don't know what he into, but I know I'm in my running pockets era, so he takes good care of me. I ain't got no complaints. But I do try to be fiscally responsible with his money, so there's that. Still got my anklet on by Jenny Bird. Oh, there goes a better view of the shoes too, y'all. They are so incredibly comfortable. They are amazing. I'm about to get out of here. Let me charge up my devices and I will check in with you all after dinner. Almost forgot fragrance, y'all. I am gonna mix the Maison Louis Marie Bois de Balancourt. This is Core. This is an oil, which y'all know I love. As I often tell you, it is a Santal 33 by Le Labo dupe. And to sweeten it up a bit, I'm gonna mix it with the Chloe. This is a sample, y'all. It is called De Fleur. Chloe has the best fragrances. I need to get something in full size. I really do. This smells, oh, like a sexy, sultry flower that is coming to bloom. My God. Okay, we're gonna mix that, and then I wanted to tell you guys something else. Oh, I'm not taking Berkeisha because she's heavy. So I'm gonna actually do this bag tonight, and it has a little bit of brown in it. So I feel like it works. It's not a bag, y'all. This is my Goyard pouch. Go in that Goyard bag. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Spin that shit. Let me tell you something. I've had too much trauma to have turned down service. You don't know where I came from. Poverty is listen, stop coming in these people's rooms doing turn down service. I came in here and it felt like misery. Remember when Kathy Bates took that man foot off because of the way that the ornament was turned? I said, wait a minute, this water wasn't right here. Where did that come from? Stop doing turn down service. You don't know what I've been through. I didn't ask you for no turn down service. It is kind. I get it. But the way my trauma is set up, I'm thinking somebody done robbed me. Now, I didn't ask you for this. You need to check in with my nervous system to make sure I am appropriately aligned with turn down service, because this bottle of water, the glizzy was about to come out, is all I'm saying. I don't have a glizzy, was about to come out. Anyway, dinner was amazing. I sat at the bar. The trout was so good. There was a very polite, horrifically racist woman beside me. And I just want to say to that lady, Helen was not part of your family. Baby, she was the domestic worker and she was the help. And I don't know Helen. And may she be shining down on us right now, but she probably could not stand your entire family. Listen, I'm gonna wind down. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm feeling amazing. I will check in with y'all in the morning. Good morning, friends. I am back from breakfast. You saw me walking back. The walk wasn't actually bad at all. They dropped me off there, which was so kind because the car service evidently doesn't start until noon. But the very nice concierge actually drove me herself, and then I just walked back. It's probably less than a mile or about a mile, and so I was able to get some steps in, came back, worked out in the gym, and y'all, they have a tonal. I think I might need one. If you have a tonal, please let me know what you think about it. I was really impressed. Took a shower, and now I'm ready to just float around the resort for the day, y'all. I am probably going to go and get some work done by the pool. And I also am going to show up to my massage a little early. It's at 1, but I'm going to go early because they have a whole circuit there. They have a sauna, they have a steam room, and they have a pool there as well. So I'm going to pull up there around noon. Let me show you what I am wearing. It's simply my La Blanca swimsuit. Here we go. Which I think y'all have seen before. It is the black bikini. It also has the string bottom, which if you are a slim fit girl, La Blanca is it, babes. La Blanca and Monday swimwear, I absolutely swear by, and they last. So I got this in March, and my Monday swimwear pieces I got years ago, and they are still in great condition. Through on the bottom, y'all, my balloon pants from ASOS. These are part of the ASOS design collection. They have a bunch of colors. I probably will get more, especially because I love the length of these, and I'm super tall. As y'all know, I'm almost 6 feet tall. Today's fragrance is gonna be Beach Blossom by Jo Malone. This is the travel size, y'all, that I got right before spring, I think, because I was like, ooh, I want a nice, fun, flirty fragrance. And babes, that's what this is. It has gardenia in it. You smell a bit of the peach as well. Oh, it is so good. It smells like vacation. It smells like vacation. I'm gonna throw this in here. And then because I'll be in the sun for the majority of the day until I head back home, I'm gonna do my Loewe Babe bucket hat. Y'all, I had this last summer and I sold it because it was too big. And you probably didn't even see it. So I wore it and was like, this is too big. It doesn't feel comfortable. So I sized down for this summer to a 57. And it's my favorite thing, like, in the entire world. I don't even know. Bald-headed girlies, throw on a bucket hat. Now, this is something I haven't done before, but throw it on because it's gonna block the sun. If you're between haircuts, then I just think the strings on the side make it look super cool. I look like a very sexy fisherwoman. And who doesn't love that? Who does not love that? Okay, shoes are of course gonna be the ones that I traveled in, which are the Dolce Vita jelly shoes. I wore these on purpose because it was raining yesterday, so I got a little bit of coverage on my feet, but also I knew they were perfect for the pool, so love those. And let's give the new sunscreen a try. I haven't put any on yet or on my face. Again, this is by My Block Skin, Black owned. And we'll see what it gives on the face and on the body. No cast, that's for sure. And I love how it dries down. Okay, now let's use the body sunscreen. This one, again, is a little bit more liquid, if that makes sense. Again, no white cast. And I'm still a little tanned from vacation in the Virgin Islands in Puerto Rico. But this is good. Sunnies for the day are the 12 p.m. Torontos. And I'm actually gonna get myself dressed, y'all, or gather all my things so that I can head out. I think checkout is at like 11, and so it's just easier to have all my things, and I'll have them to store my luggage downstairs. But stick with me, we still have more to do in Middleburg. A lot of stuff in town closes early, so if you come here and you want to come to the antique shops, etc., give yourself time. They're gonna close early afternoon. Just crazy to me, but I guess I kind of have city living in mind, and that is not at all what this is. From my understanding, fun fact, Middleburg existed first as a place for enslaved people who had recently been freed to come. It actually is a swath of land that was dedicated by the Freedmen's Bureau to ex-enslaved people. So there's a very, very long history of black people in Middleburg. Which is a wine bar. They have all these tapas and over, I think he said 60 wines on the menu. It all looks amazing.
It's actually very interesting today. To me, it's a lot more floral than it usually is.
Yeah?
It's almost a little kind of like jasmine-y in a way.
I actually smelled that, so it's funny you should say that.
It's really cool because we taste all the wines here before we serve them. So you taste different wines on different days, but you taste the same wine like 20 times.
Okay.
It's amazing how different it is from day to day.
This is delicious.
Wonderful.
It's so good. You hit this at the park. Thank you.
It'll kind of grow on you as you sip it too.
Okay.
To me, I was again really surprised how floral it is.
Yeah.
But it does have those kind of like limey, kind of citrusy notes to it as well.
That's delicious. It's a German wine, not as sweet as a Riesling. Super bright, super floral. That is delicious. And then the menu, everything looks good, y'all. They got a duck salad, pork ribs. Why do I want that? A lamb ragu, a hanger steak of sea bass. I heard the shrimp roll is delicious. You need everything. Anyway, I just went to a little black-owned shop. It's called Loewe. So let me show you what I got. Isn't this the cutest thing? Look at this. And look how bright the gold is. I'm obsessed. And it has feet. I haven't taken the stickers off yet. And you can close it. Look at this. I'm so excited for that. I also got a cutting board, just a big wooden board from the first spot I went to. And a pair of hoops by a brand called Julie Voss. Let me show you these. I tried them on and really, really like them. Because they're thick. These are my new koi hoops. I think those are super cute. If I can, I'll link them down below. So guys, I am going to enjoy my wine. I am going to eat. I'm going to wrap up the vlog here because I am preparing to go home and just rest before my surgery. I don't know how long I'm going to be down. I will try to create a little bit for you while I am resting and recovering. Probably a just easy, slow vlog about resting and recovery, likely. And it'll be probably about, they're telling me, 2 weeks before I feel like myself again. So content will drip out a little slow, but I will see you all as soon as I can. Hope you enjoyed today's vlog, and I will see you good people next time.